Hey, Weston. How's my boy? This is Dad. This is the first video I've had the opportunity to make for you, and I'm excited, buddy. Do me a favor, please. Try to get through the whole thing. It'll be a bit long. I'm really sorry for that, but it's understandable since I haven't got to talk to you in a couple months now. Um, there might be a few parts in the middle that you don't like so much, but just try to get through it, son. It's very important, Dad. I'm asking you to do that for me, and I would appreciate it very much. And at the end, there could be a little message too at the end that I need you to hear. So, anyway, son, it's middle of March, and Daddy is getting close to leaving Australia, and I just I ran out of ideas on how to get a hold of you. Um, it's virtually impossible. I call you every single day, and I never get to talk to you, and it's sad, and it's not fair, and it's absolutely wrong on all levels, and I just don't know how to be able to communicate with you. So I thought, hey, YouTube, fantastic company. We already have videos on here, and I just thought it would be a good way to put a shout out to you, let you know I'm thinking of you, that I miss you and I love you, and am I ever proud of you, son? In so many different ways. I mean, look at these pictures behind me in my room. Unreal. Huge boy now, playing basketball, doing so good. Hey, remember this? Weston. And the day you were born right there? Boom. You mean everything to me, son. Um, I've never loved anything in my life even remotely close to as much as I love you, and I'm so thankful and blessed to have you as my son. Proudest dad in the whole world. Here's a few things, though, that you need to know. I've talked to a few groups, parental alienation group, many friends and family, and they all think you're old enough to know why Dad isn't back there yet. I'm not back there yet, Weston, because people are keeping me away. The reason? Simple: money. It's the same reason, son, I'm sorry to tell you, that I had to leave 2 years ago. Um, Dad'll admit to it. You have to admit to your mistakes in life, and I made some major financial mistakes. And if don't ever listen to what people think. Use your memory, son. You know, use your memory on this one. You know how much I love you. I held you for the first hour of your life, and after that, it was all over. Father-son tight bond. Do you remember when you came over that one Monday and the couch was gone, and then the other couch was gone, kitchen table was gone? Well, Dad was unfortunately selling things, and that's when I started to communicate with you that things were turning pretty bad for Daddy. And you were awesome. You were awesome, and we always made the best of whatever we had. When the couch was gone, we joked around and said, "Hey, more room to play." We had room to play. I mean, amazing. And it was really sad and hard on Dad, letting things go, especially when it got to your room. And I'm so sorry for that, son. I loved your room and everything in it. And but that's all right. We're gonna have an opportunity to get another place and get you a nice new room now with new things. And that's the way I look at it. Better days ahead. And it's getting really, really close to the point where I'm fighting to get back there, and I'm going to be back there very soon. And I got a lot of people supporting me, and a lot of very knowledgeable and powerful people supporting me this time, and I'm very thankful for that, son. I've never felt more strong and confident about it, so that feels good as well. It's been a terrible 2 years for me emotionally, especially when I had to leave you. I'll never forget preparing you for that, and I'm so glad I did. And I remember telling you, if this meeting, remember that meeting I told you about, son, if it doesn't go good and she doesn't give me an opportunity to get back up on my feet. That's when I was living in the hotel room. God, we had fun at that hotel, didn't we? I was going to have to go back to Canada and rebuild, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. I remember that Wednesday when I dropped you off. That was so hard. You gave me the biggest and longest hug, and I can't wait to get another one, by the way, and the biggest and longest kiss, because we kind of both knew that it was time for Dad to go. And that weekend, I would have knocked on the door when I dropped all your stuff off, but you had told me that you were going away that weekend with people. But anyways, it's good to know that you got all that stuff that I left behind for you. And The first year was really hard on me in Canada, Weston, and I was devastated, absolutely devastated, starting from scratch. And thank God for my parents taking me in. They miss you like crazy too, by the way, and supporting me, and other family and friends, of course, too. And son, so many times I felt like giving up, and I'm like, how can I give up when all I did was try to teach you good qualities such as never give up? Remember all those words we used to learn that I used to teach you, those cliches? Like together forever, always think ahead, see things before they happen, son. And remember, Belanger's never give up. Belanger's never quit. And, so many nights when I was crying, I just felt like giving up, especially when things weren't going well. I'm like, how can I give up? How can I give up on the most important thing in my life, the thing I love the most, you? How can I give up when I was trying to teach you never to give up? Those were things that kept me going. And I'm so glad I kept going, son, because I feel so close now to getting back there to you. The people that are keeping me away from you right now for selfish reasons and greed, money is the only reason I had to leave, and money is the only reason I haven't got back there already. I didn't have enough of it. But I do believe that it takes money or you're cut out of a child's life. Well, I mean, in this scenario, I have lots of friends that, they went bankrupt and they weren't cut out of their children's lives. They were given an opportunity to rebuild, to get back on their feet. They stayed in their children's lives. They were able to stay in their children's lives. And bless their hearts. I wish I was that fortunate. Unfortunately, I missed 2 years of your life, son, and I can never get that back. And that's really, really hard on Dad, and upsets me very much inside. But I just think of the future and all the time that I have left with you, and all the great times we're going to have, and practicing and getting better at things, and building confidence, and just all the little things. I can't wait. And it's probably the major driver inside me. It drives me to be the best I can be. The same people that are keeping me away from you now called me a loser, called me a bad father, just always called me down. They used to say hockey wasn't a real job. Oh, that one cracks me up. Hockey's not a real job. Professional athlete is one of the hardest things to be in life, son. I played 13 years pro. 2 gold medals, over 100 games for Team Canada. I think I did okay, son? And hopefully you'll learn that when you get older, and you'll be proud of me. And I'm really glad you have my gold medals, by the way, and I still have all those jerseys. We'll hang up at the new house one day, too. They also said 5 years ago that I aged myself out of hockey. Guess what? I battled and fought and grinded and took good care of myself. Played for the Newcastle North Stars this year. Got best defenseman. We finished in first place. I made great new friends, supported my teammates, was supported by a community in Newcastle that was amazing. Management became family, coaching, unreal. And they all knew that I was really struggling, missing you, and struggling to rebuild my financial situation. And they're a big part of my life forever. And they care about you, son. There'll probably be a lot of Newcastle people commenting on this video. They care about us getting back together, and they care about you and your health and happiness. And they know that you need your father. And they know that I want to be in your life more than anything in this world. And that's why I've been battling. Just not giving up. Anyway, son, it's been hard. It's been deadly. But I'm really glad you're healthy and happy. I'm so proud of you. I'm getting ready to send you a package here. One of the strengths that I have is my memories. But I have all kinds of pictures to look at. And I don't know if you do, but I'm sending you like over 100 pictures. There's your old room. Some notes on there. Like there's just, it's a huge booklet. Just of all kinds of pictures that I look at to keep my memories refreshed and my energy refreshed and my happiness uplifted when I feel sad. I know you probably don't have any of these pictures, but I'm sending them to you. I'm just hoping that they get there in your hands. And here's some pictures. Weston, I love these new pictures of you. Unfortunately, in the last 2 years, I haven't received one picture of you. Not one. And my parents, I mean, your grandparents that send you gifts that love you so much, they haven't got one picture of you either. So thankfully, my friend, I won't mention her name on here, She's a sweet, sweet girl and a mother as well. And she went to your game for me with my permission, and she understands the pain I live in, and she took some new pictures of you, and I'm so thankful for that. It was so nice to see you. When I first seen the pictures, I smiled and I started crying so bad because it made me realize how much you've changed and how much I've missed, and I'll never get that back. And then I went back to happiness again because you look so good, so confident, assured of your abilities, and just healthy, tall, beautiful. I'm so proud, son. And I hope I never miss another season of any sport again. Anyways, I'll just keep trying to call you. I hope you get to see this video fairly soon. I'm going to make another one when I get back to Canada. I'm going to keep you updated on what's going on. You need to know, son. You need to know that I wanted to be back there a long time ago. You need to know that I've been working hard, and many people are proud of me, and I'm doing good things, and I'm a good person and a loving father. And those are the things you need to know and need to believe in your heart and your mind. Okay, son? Second-hand, third-hand information, don't believe it. Believe what's in your heart. I'm in your heart. I'm your father, and I love you more than anything. I've done many good things, and I'm going to continue to do good things, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as I can. And the only thing standing in the way right now is greedy, greedy people with some very, very big insecurities about themselves and their own parenting abilities and so on. I've learned that through the last year through support groups. Anyways, well, listen, son, I won't keep you much longer. I love you, and I'm proud of you. I mean, Daddy's happy. I'm happy. I got pictures of Eva all over the room. I got that napkin up there. Remember when we used to go for lunch? Beautiful napkin right there. It says Weston in printing, Weston in writing. It says, I love Dad. I am 6. I have all kinds of old pictures on the wall, new pictures behind me. And that's it. And retired from hockey now, son. Doing new things, working hard, building a future for us. Everything I do for you. And I'm so happy. I feel happy, son. I'm sad and in a way, you know, I feel sad so much when I think about what I missed and when I think about you, and when I call every day and I never get to hear your voice. It makes me sad, but boom, I get right back on the happy train real fast. I want to teach you that too. Always remember, things that go bad, they turned bad pretty quick, didn't they? Well, they can turn around just as quick. You know, keep it confident, keep it happy, son. Always continue to help people. That's how I am. I help as many people as I can all the time. I ran a toy drive for the sick children at the John Hunter Hospital here this year in Newcastle. It was very nice, son. You would have been proud of me. A lot of toys for a lot of sick kids and parents. And one of my favorite prayers when I pray at night is I always thank God for my health, and I thank God for your health. I remember saying our prayers together every night. That was so nice. I remember all the things we did, son, and I just hope you do too. And I still hope you play the moon game. I remember when that one and only time we got the video Skype. One time you were so happy, and that made me happy. I knew you were happy to see me, and made me sad sometimes not to get a letter from you. But then I understood why. You know, you brought out that box and showed me all those pictures you drew for me. Go North Stars, go Dad. And letters and everything, and that hat you put on, that Canada shirt and everything. And then I started thinking, you just can't get to the post office. You have no help sending stuff. At least you're thinking of me making them. And thank you for that, son. Immense strength deep down inside, knowing that you haven't forgotten me and you love me like I love you. And I'll be home soon, son. I hope you've enjoyed this movie. I hope you know that Dad has never stopped loving you. I've never stopped missing you for 1 second. Not one. And you mean more to me than anything in this world. And I'm going to keep fighting. I won't give up. Belanger's never quit. Belanger's never quit. Right? Right. I love you, son. Together forever. Daddy and son. Love you.